Sure thing. Brent Simon with M Time. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. In talking earlier, you mentioned that you felt like an artist has a responsibility sometimes to reflect the time in current social climate. I was wondering, this is a film, as you said, you took your hiatus between seasons of Empire to shoot this, and no one made a lot of money. Is that feeling of social responsibility, something new, or is that kind of something you've had most of your career?
That's pretty much what I've had all of my career. I mean, even writing my book, sharing my personal life is to change a life. Being a single mother, how does she do it? The roles that I pick, and I hope they inspire. As an artist, that's what we're supposed to do, inspire people, right? And so I'm very particular about projects that I pick, even the characters that aren't so glorified and great, because I think representation is important across the board. It's not my place to judge a character. It's my place to bring that character to life and breathe that character's truth. Therefore, if I do that, someone will be transformed, right? And a lot of the roles that I play scare me in the beginning. If a role, if a script doesn't scare me, I don't pick it, because I'm not going to be transformed in any way. Because fear means something I have to get over, right? So I get over it and I'm changed in a way, I guess, hopefully for the better, right? So if that's happening in me as the artist, hopefully it's happening to my audience.
This film is set in the 1970s in the American South. It tells a very specifically American story in many ways. What aspects do you think will most translate to international audiences for whom maybe there isn't a great familiarity about racial strife in America?
Well, I think it's a story about opposites. Two people who just do not get along, who have two different beliefs. It doesn't even have to be skin-oriented or racial. You just have two different beliefs, or an enemy, or someone you just don't like. But you have to get along for whatever reasons, right? It's a great example of how to do that, how to sit back and look at your enemy as a human, take them in as a human, and listen to understand, not to respond, not to react, but really get a better understanding of the person, because that's where you have compassion and empathy.
Anne, there's a line in the film where she snatches the Klan paraphernalia away from these kids who are trying to destroy it, and she says, well, they're providing a window for you to look through. There's a lot of talk or debate, I guess now, about hate speech on social media, and whether that should be stamped out or not. What is your view of that, and I guess more broadly, how, as a celebrity, do you feel a desire to maybe want to use social media or pull back from using social media to express yourself?
It's tricky, social media, because that's not really a platform where you can really express yourself, because words can get lost in translation, especially a text. You know what I mean? That's why speaking to someone is better. And then, people get behind. You're not living your truth behind that keyboard. You can be anybody, you can say anything. You're not held accountable because there's no one to check you. And you can block and delete and never look back at the response. You can just put hate out there and never look to be checked, because who's really having intelligent conversations on social media?
It's true. Wrapping up really quickly, I hope this doesn't stump the band, but I was interested, our site, M-Time, is doing a collection of favorite films of top talent, and I was interested in your top 5 movies of all time, if possible.
Top 5, let me see. That's hard. I have to say Beaches is up there. Boys in the Hood, that's a film that really affected me in a deep way. What else? Mahogany, because I was such a huge fan of, and Lady Sings the Blues, because she just blew me away in that. Hidden Figures, not because I'm in it. I guess Raging Bull. I mean, I can't, it's so many.
It's tough. It always opens a debate, right?
It's tough, right? It's tough.
Right. Cool. Well, thank you for your time, Taraji.
Thank
I really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much.